What's up guys, Gary7 here and welcome to the City Skylines episode 6 of my Let's Play on Devon Valley. So we've just hit 20,000 in our population, so now we can do our solar power plant, which is exactly what we need, and we've also got our third loan. So in the last episode we built Mill Park. To be honest, we did a lot in the last episode. We built Mill Park, we connected the railway network up for our cargo stations, we also built Oak Square. And while I've been off camera, I've also built a new shopping district down here. I've not changed anything, it's just standard shops at the moment. I also put a metro in from Mill Park to Grove Hill, and then one from Oak Square to Beechwood Park. If we take a quick look at that, you can see our public transport at the moment. We're getting a lot of passengers. This is the first, I've only just set this one up, and they're already getting, nearly 200 people on that one. We're over 300 on the Industry to Beechwood Park line, and the Beechwood to Mulberry, the University area, again 300 pretty much, over 300 for the Grove Hill to the Industry Zone. So people are using it a lot. I will have to revise it completely at some point where we do certain loops again. I'll probably do a loop for this section, a loop for the bottom section, and then obviously once we connect all over here we'll do that as well. So I unlocked this tower in the last episode. I was going to think about building some more, but we've done so much building in the last few episodes. I thought we'll try and do some transport, so maybe we will get a train station here. We'll do another one over in Mulberry Hills, and again we'll do one finally down in this area over here. Basically we're going to connect everything up by rail. We're going to have a look quickly before we start doing that. There is a train station, 45 grand each one. Again, we've got the train cargo terminal, so we don't need that. So a station we need to put on the side of a road. We've got to think where is a good place where we could put it. We could put it here, so it's not on the main junction, just off of it, and that would be quite easy for hooking up the current train lines, so we'll probably do that one there. And then if we think about one up in this area, again we've got to do it onto a road, so we're going to have to build a road. We'll probably come off the cemetery line. We could build it maybe around this type of area, so again we're off of the main line again. Yeah, so if we build a road here and put it around this type of area, I don't want it on the main line, so maybe just off the side here would be good. We could build a road coming out here, so let's have a look quickly on building a road. It doesn't need to be massive because it's just going to be for the trains. We're going to have to delete one of these high-rise buildings, which is a shame, but let's check which is the lowest level, if either of them are. So that's 4. That one's nearly 5. These little ones are doing really well. To be honest, all of these are doing really well. Deleting them wouldn't be a brilliant option. We could always bring the road around here and bring it up and connect the train station along here, just off this junction. We could otherwise we could build it down here, nearer the residential zoning. So these houses are absolutely doing amazing. They're so high level. We don't really want to do too much noise pollution around that. So maybe we could do it here, maybe this would work. Building a road coming off of the main road here. So let's actually do that. Yeah, let's change our mind completely as always. That's what we're doing at the end of the day during these videos. I'm going to choose... we're going to go for a small road to start with, and if we need to upgrade, or when we need to upgrade, because we will, we'll upgrade to that. So I'm going to do like so. It's probably too far away. But again, this is just to get the train line down, or the train station down, sorry. I think, right, if we put it there, it's going to be noisy there, so let's move it just a little bit. I'd rather have it just away from them. We should just be able to connect into the end of this line, and again into the end of this line here, so let's see what we can do for that. We want that connected up to that line there. That's perfect, that's just before we're out of the zoning that we own. And then we're going to want this one connected again down here at some point. A nice big section, and that takes it too close to those houses. I reckon like that, and the curve's not too large there when it comes off. It does have a big curve there, but just as it comes into the station, I think we can work with that quite nicely. Let's get this road connected up to the main highway. I want some of these ones here because they deaden the sound, so let's actually first of all upgrade all of this. We want to make it as quiet as we can because we know this is going to definitely be noisy for the citizens. So yeah, we'll get this one here please. Go out and we'll curve it to the right. do a gentle curve, nothing too major. Gives us full access to the car park still. And then we'll curve this one. I want it to connect to the highway. That's just looking strange. Might have to do a straight road here instead then. And then come off at... And the angles that they give you sometimes in the game really don't work for me. I just don't want it to be too... like that. You're going to come off and then curve and curve again. Connect it up over here, I suppose. I'm not too sure. Let me have a play with this, and once we figure out what we're going to do, maybe we'll try and connect it like this. Hang on. So we want to go from there. We're going to come out to here. That's actually going to work nicely there. There we go. Sometimes you just got to go the other way. So that's going to give us the option there. I do need to quickly do the intersection here. We don't want a stop light. We're going to do a stop instead. Unfortunately, you don't have to give way on the PlayStation like you do on PC. But the stop sign is the best option we have, so it will work. I'm not sure if we're going to connect this line up over here at all. Maybe we're just going to have it come in. We could do a mini roundabout instead. I've seen somebody build one. I'm going to give it a go. I don't know. Oh, I'm not going to actually be able to argue with that, with the train line there. You could do a semicircle. Come off maybe. Let's have a little try. See what we can do. Ready? This is going to be a test. Which you want to curve like so. Put another one like so. Put another one. Connect it up. Not quite connecting up, and also just looks naff, doesn't it? Really. Let's just get rid of that. They can turn around there. We know they can. They always do. We can even refund that bit. So they can come into here at least. Yeah, I'll leave that connected like so. We'll just start this up. Let's go to our train lines. Let's create some trains. Oh, it needs water and everything, so let's keep that on pause because I know I've not done that on the other one either. So sewage wise, we can connect that up just with a diagonal pipe straight into there. I'll go across to the other one all the way over here. Again, we nearly got pipes there anyway, so let's connect that one up like so. Power wise, we're gonna need to get those the solar power line in at some point. We can do that in a minute. Let's go to there, gently across the road into there for that one, and then finally over here we can just connect that one up with a pylon like so. So that's going to have all that. Yeah, so we need to definitely need to get a solar power plant in. I'm not too sure how much noise that they cause. I want it to be nice and healthy, so maybe we can put it, let's think, we'll put it around here, but again it needs connecting to a road, doesn't it? Which is right, we'll do that in a minute. Let's get this, let's stop going to and fro, let's get a train line connected up. So we want to go from this train line, once we've actually connected it up, to the other one. Let's connect that one like so. Let's connect that one like so. Next, to be honest, nobody's going to be coming from that end, are they? They're not going to be coming in from our own section. They're only going to be coming in from over there. And hopefully we're going to get one at a time. So we're going to create a line from there. It's going to hopefully, I'm not sure if they do work, it does work like that, that's perfect. And then back again. So we're going to do just a loop back and forth. Whether or not people use it, we'll find out in time. This is going to give people the option to get from our new district up towards the university. There's some stop signs here again. I just saw them stopping. You definitely don't need to worry about that. That there road isn't connected to anything, so we'll just do that. The metro again, that's being really well used. We'll give this a few minutes, see how that gets on, and yeah, we'll do some more building in a second, guys. Right guys, what I think I've just figured out there is that there's somebody, or people, They're using this train station, they're going on holidays and whatnot, and they're walking all the way up here to this bus stop, getting the bus across to our metro over here by the uni, which is right here. As you can see, people are going into it now. And then they're getting to their homes, which are over in Beechwood Park, Oak Square, just in Grove Hill and such like that. So all of our public transport is being used. Let's have another quick look at our transport. Let's have a look at the train line. It's saying no passengers, but we are getting a lot of tourists with it. So I'm not sure, maybe they don't use the same lines. I don't think they would be using the same lines. It looks like these are only being used, you know, intercity, and then they've got the other city ones are different. But yeah, people are using the buses, they're using the trams, they're using, well not trams, sorry, using the metro. We're getting tourists in by the trains. So yeah, that has actually worked really well. I do want to place some of the unique buildings that we had a look at in the last episode. So there were some really cool big buildings. These draw in more tourists. I'm not too sure what they are. Let's see if it'll tell us. The hypermarket. So that's a shopping zone. That would be pretty good once we expand the shopping over here actually. So let's not build that one straight away. What's this one? We've got a department store again. That would be cool for adding for that. A new cinema. Got cathedrals and stuff to unlock when we unlock that. The Eiffel Tower. We've got there the Statue of Liberty. I won't be using that. A winter market. That looks really nice actually, the colours on that. The Churf X launch site, so we can actually have a satellite space station type thing. Wow, that's going to create a lot of noise. So maybe that would be best all the way over here. But oh no, it makes everybody happy. So that's cool. Panda Sanctuary. That's wicked. The Oriental Pearl Tower. I like that a lot actually. Let's actually put one building down straight away. It's cost us 180 grand. We've got the money for it. Let's put it here. This is going to be where all our tall skyscrapers are. So boom, we've got this thing down already. That looks good. And then we've got a Templex complex. And that's all for there. We've got over here, we've got the tourism and leisure. So this one is the zoo. Having a zoo would be quite cool. Where could we add a zoo off here, which would be nice and quiet for the animals? Probably work, to be honest, near the farm area. Again, not too close to that shops. Or we could even do it over in our new area here. I don't want it to be too noisy, so let's go down low here, I think, to ourselves. Zoo right by the river would be quite nice, maybe. But again, I don't want to delete these houses because we're upgrading them so nicely. And again, we've got the football stadium. We've got just unique buildings. We've got the statue of shopping. That would actually fit in our shopping zone. Maybe around here. It'll fit in perfectly there if we had the space for it. Let's put that one there. Just going to get people happy. Also, this one is the Statue of Wealth. So that would be better off in our district up here where we've got all of the posher area, shall we say. They've got the high-tech housing and everything like that. So we'd have to build we'd have to build a road coming off for this one. Let's get that one in. Treed road again. I'm going to come off of here. I'm going to bring this one around like so. Up like that. I'm going to go straight up. This is going to allow us to expand the neighbourhood as well as put in these cool, unique buildings. So we've got a Statue of Wealth. It's going to go right beside the cemetery. And like so. That's quite cool. It's making the people happy. He's going to upgrade more as well. Level 2, we've got this massive unique building here. We've got the Fountain of Life and Death. But I do want to get in the transport tower. So that's something else we could put. Oh, it's not going to quite fit there, was it? It is, but we'll delete our footbridge. We'll put it this side. Let's put it this side here. I like it facing that way, please. Boom. It's going to probably create more traffic here, but I think that looks pretty cool, having these two big towers close together. The next site, we've not unlocked any of the Grand Mall or anything like that. Level 4, we've got the Opera House. That would actually look really cool near the water, like the Sydney Opera House is. Maybe we could put that one. Where would that fit? We'd have to put it, turn it and put it around here. Again, I'm not too keen on that for now. We've got the expo centre, another high interest tower. Again, that would look cool. We need to find, maybe we could put it on the end of that road here, right on the highway, so people will see that as they're coming along and be like, whoa, let's go and visit that. And then finally on this one here, we've got the Cathedral of Plentitude, which is pretty cool. And then we've got the stadium, a 200 grand stadium. Where would we put this? Not straight off the highway. Would it work by the university and the Statue of Wealth? Let's do that. We've got a cool stadium here. That does actually look pretty cool. You can see inside the football ground. It needs water. This is maybe going to count as one of the stadiums. I'm not too sure. And if it does, that'd be pretty cool getting people in here. Let's go straight there. And then we need to do a straight pipe along there as well. These are all connected up with water anyway. Let's unpause that. So yeah, in this episode we've added the unique buildings. We've got 4 of them in so far. I think they look pretty cool around here. We did our train line as well. We've got a big fire going on over here, which is not great. Is that burnt down houses? Oh dear, it really has burnt down their house. Yeah, so we done our train line, which I don't think is really working as I'd hope with getting too many people in, but it seems to be bringing in a lot of tourists, which, you know, we're happy with that. We're going to get our income up. Let's double check on the train lines. We've got 15 passengers now. We'll take that, 3 on each stop. So yeah, it's working. It's not fantastic, but it's definitely not the worst. Then we've got these cool tourist features. We're going to have to add some walkways across our road here quickly. Let's do one of them. We're going to get a bike lane that goes from this area. We're going to go up like so. And we're going to go down. Make it nice and long so it's safe. You know, you don't want big steep step like looking areas. Go out and then we'll curve that around. And I can go up to the main highway like that. And then we can also have one that comes off the corner there. Just straight. There we go, so that'll work for that. That connects up here quite... Whoa, come on. Because that's so tall. Occasionally you catch it and it just goes a bit wonky. That doesn't look great, but it does. Oh, I can hear people walking there. I've got a lot of people walking around here. Maybe we'll connect this corner up. I can't do that. I'll have to go just off of it. Just going to get these people walking around here. Might be able to connect that up with that to that line. Again, it's getting a lot more traffic here now because people are going to see all this stuff. You can see we've got a lot of people. Let's go into the first person view. There we go. I'll just come off the building. We've got a lot of people there looking at that. So look how tall that is. Got other buildings over here. And then at the back there you can see our massive tower as well. Way up. There we go. So there's our police station as well. One thing we will probably have to do is do something to ban traffic. I'm not sure if you can maybe ban traffic stopping on roads, but we'll have to look at that because that's very busy on these junctions. It's going to cause issues for, probably for traffic to be honest. Well, it doesn't look too bad because we've got the bus lanes separating them up. But this area is becoming very busy now. Let's double check before we go off our traffic situation. We're at 90%. And we've increased it all along here, and this is where our main issue is right now, and that's because we've got our train hub, and this roundabout I don't think, if we check, has got any. It's got a few stops, but not too many. Most people are just trying to keep moving, but it does occasionally block it up, but it's not too bad. We've got a massive storm going on. Next episode we're going to build in this area. We're going to continue on with our commercial. We've got some industry and we've got some residential demand, so we're going to do all of that. So commercial probably continue on here, then we'll do our industry around this side, and then I would like to build a little residential area around here right by the lake. I think that would be quite nice. But for now guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you are new, please feel free to leave a like. I'm back again soon with some more City Skylines. Thanks for watching everybody. Bye bye.